Hi, I'm Dempsey Pilar, and this week I'm reviewing... Crawl was directed by Alexander Aja and stars Kaya Scodelario and Barry Pepper as a daughter and father who are forced to confront a group of very hungry alligators in the middle of a Category 5 hurricane. And if you think that plot sounds bonkers, it is. But I mean, this film is the best kind of bonkers. And this film was a pretty neat surprise, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. Going into it, I thought it was going to be another one of those by-the-books Apex Predator films where, you have people getting picked off left and right. But, surprisingly, there aren't really that many characters in it. Besides Kaya Scodelario and Barry Pepper, there are some characters here or there, but they only really serve the general purpose to teach us things about what's happening, specifically in regards to the alligators. They really do move the story along. The entire film really focuses on the two leads and their relationship, and at the beginning of the film you learn that, they haven't really had the best couple of years, and Kaya Scodelario's character is very reluctant to actually go get her father, and then she ultimately decides to put that gut feeling aside and go and get him, and then as a result they end up in this dangerous predicament, which brings to light a lot of things and makes them closer because they really only have each other. The performances by the two leads in this film are incredible. They have such great chemistry. And I actually thought it's kind of funny because they were previously in the Maze Runner franchise together where they kind of had no chemistry. To my recollection, I don't really recall any scenes when they were actually together. But disregarding that, I mean, they're just so great here. Not only when they're together on screen, but when they're separate and, isolated, trying to get to each other. I really am just becoming a bigger fan of Kaya Scodelario by the day. She is just one of those actresses that I feel is just continuing to prove her worth, and I'm telling you, she's going to get a really good franchise one of these days. Not to say that The Maze Runner wasn't a good franchise, but she needs to get something that really showcases her acting chops, or more work that showcases her acting chops like this. And Barry Pepper's always been a really great actor since the 90s. It wasn't until he decided to do that god-awful John Travolta film, you know what I'm talking about, that things took a dark turn. But with this role and with other roles that I'm starting to see him take on over the past couple of years, it's really cool to see him back in the limelight. And I really hope that this film especially opens more doors for him again. Going back to this film's thrills, I cannot emphasize just how great they are. Okay, this film had me on my toes for like 90% of the movie, and it also had a lot of really great jump scares, ones that really had me like popping out of my seat. And that's really hard to do nowadays. Not because, I physically can't get up or anything like that. I'm fine, guys, I promise. But because I guess there's so much fatigue in these horror films and thrillers that you kind of always expect what's going to happen. But here, no. Just when you think something's going to happen, or when you expect for the film to kind of rely on the same old tropes, it doesn't. It goes the total opposite direction. There were multiple times throughout the film where you think something's going to happen one way, and it goes the totally opposite way, and it puts the story on a totally different track. And I loved it. Like, I cannot emphasize just how much of a pleasant surprise this film was. It was very refreshing to see something that was so familiar yet so new. Crawl is a very small film, clocking in at just under an hour and a half. However, in that small time frame, it packs quite the punch, or quite the bite, rather. This is the perfect summer film. In fact, I would even go as far as to say that it is just a perfect film in general. It has everything that audiences will want in a movie. It had everything that I wanted in a movie, and more. And while it may not be the type of film to attract Academy Award voters, there's no denying that it's one of the year's best films. And for that, I'm going to give this film 5 stars.
All right.
We did it! We did it!
You need to go now.
Guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, if you like this video, hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, I would ask you please subscribe. I post new videos weekly, and as promised, I've got tons of new stuff coming to the channel over the next couple of days. You don't want to miss it. Now, if you happen to see this movie and you liked it, or you hated it, or you loved it, right? That's a possibility. let me know what you thought about it in the comment section. I'd love to hear what any and all of you guys thought. I love to interact with you guys. Probably my favorite part about having this channel. Also, if you missed it, yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday I posted a video reacting to the new Hustlers film starring J-Lo, Cardi B, Constance Wu. If you haven't seen it, I'll put the link in the description box below. You guys can check it out. But yeah, guys, thanks again so much for all the love and support. I appreciate it. It means the world to me that you take the time out of your day to view these videos, and I love making them for you. So I should probably get back to work, right? Yeah, I should. Until next time, guys, I'm Dempsey Pilat. Take care.